The frozen abyss of eternal winter was not a kind place.
But Luna had oversized paws, a tail that knocked things over, and a heart. The other cubs played chase and practiced pouncing. Luna did too, but her climax. The old stories said the glowing forest was real. Trees with golden bark. The elders called it the deepening of rock, a slow, creeping cold that pressed inward every year. Spoeded Exgeg. Luna didn't understand all of that yet. She just knew that somewhere beyond the ridge, it started with a terrible mistake. Luna was climbing the tall, black ice formation beside her den. She sat up, dizzy, and found herself in a hollow she'd never seen before, said a voice.
Luna spun around forwards, and there was the largest owl she had ever seen.
I am Orin, and you are Luna, the cub who dreams of the forest. I know the pathers. As if on cue, Duazy, a massive clump of snow fell from the branch directly above Orin.
Oh, hi! I was invisible for 20 whole minutes.
You were asleep!
That's what I want them to think.
They set off at dawn. Luna walked ahead. Orin circled above.
Another tree. Ice. More ice. Extremely large amount of ice. Pip!
Sorry, do you want me to do the rocks instead?
Luna Cass, before we go further, know this. The path runs through the heart of the deepening.
Luna thought of the stories, of the warmth. She looked at Orin and said. Orin looked at her for a long moment. Then he gave one slow, deep nod.
Okay, I'm ready. Do you think 20 cloudberries is too many? It felt like the right number. Also, 30.
By midday, they reached the ice flats, a vast, perfectly smooth plain of parrots. The wind hit them like a wall. It wasn't just cold, Tor, it was mean. Halfway across, they saw a shape curled on the ice ahead. Small. Still.
Don't come closer. I don't need help. I know that. How long have you been here?
Pip, breathe on it. Steady and warm. Pip shuffled forward and breathed warm air.
She sat back and stared at it for a long moment.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're stuck.
They made it across the ice flat. On the far side, the land rose sharply, a great ridge of... There's something watching us.
Above us, on the ridgeline, a silver wolf stepped onto a high ledge above them. He was enormous, fur the coast.
Turn back, the wolf said. His voice was deep and rough.
What's your name?
Vex.
Have you gone further, Vex?
Yes.
And you came back. That night, they sheltered in a cave on the ridge. It was technically adequate for shelter. It was not comfortable. Pip discovered that the back of the cave had a small pocket of warmer air. He backed into it and sighed with overworse. 2 hours later, DHG incident occurred. A large icicle fell from the ceiling and landed directly in the warm pocket on top of Pip. Pip screamed. They untangled slowly and with great difficulty. Orin settled back onto his. At the top of the ridge, they looked down and saw the heart of the deepening. They descended into the valley. The cold inside was something you had to fight against like an opponent. Every teammates. 3 hours in, they found Crag, an enormous mountain goat balanced on a single narrow ice spire. Are you not scared?
I'm a mountain goat. We don't do scared.
We do annoyed.
Jump to me, we'll jump to solid ground.
You're smaller than I expected. My paws are bigger than they look.
Luna sprinting, ice cracking, crag leaping, combined weight giving way.
They were nearly through the valley when Vex appeared again. He stepped out from between. I told myself I was warning others, protecting them. But you asked me if I went far enough. I know a tunnel through the base of the wall. Narrow shroom, but passable. I never told anyone. Luna stepped forward and stood beside him, facing the path ahead. Then walk with us, she said simply. They found the wall at the valley's edge, a sheer face of ancient black-blue ice, stretching as
Indiata?
You're an owl.
I am an old owl.
There is a significant difference. Orin folded his wings and launched into the wind. He fought the wind with every wing beat, and then the
Tunnel is clear! Move! Go east along the wall! Move now! They moved.
and she understood. He wasn't just helping. He was finishing something. This time, not stopping. The tunnel was dark. Not just dim, completely dark. Vex went first. Luna followed. They moved in total darkness. Then Pip made a sound.
I can't see anything. I can't see. Where's the wall? I don't like this. How do you know it's gonna be okay?
I don't, but I know I'm here.
A hairline of light appeared. Gold and blue.
Warm.
They ran!
They burst out of the tunnel into a world made of light. It hit them all at once.
Pip stood with both paws pressed to his cheeks, completely silent. Which was Brina stood with one paw just touching the water, staring at her own reflection. Crag stood.
Come in. I don't know if I've earned this.
You came back. Come into the forest. Something gave way in his face, and Vex stepped through. It was Ember who found them. A single firefly, tiny as a heartbeat, called. The glowing forest is a source of warmth and light, but the deepening blocks it. If the barrier is the right kind of light, carried back through the darkness, one of you would have to carry it.
Alone.
Whoever carries the light will come back, but they will carry the cold in them forever. They will give up the part. I'm not the bravest
or the strongest, but I know how to hold something and keep moving. Sat.
Luna grabbed him into a hug so fierce and sudden that Pip made a small oof.
You come back.
Obviously.
Luna, save some cloudberries for me. There was nothing else to do.
Luna paced the forest edge. Brina sat completely still watching the tunnel mouth. 1 hour. 2. And then 2 more. It began. A feeling. A warmth. In the valley, deep within the cold, a small red panda who had never been the boar. The glow in the valley was unmistakable now. Soft gold spreading across the ice. Warming sound. It was not dramatic. No explosion. No great noise. Just a long, slow. Luna was already running to the tunnel before she knew she had decided to move.
He was just inside the tunnel mouth, sitting on the floor.
Did it work?
It worked.
Good. I was very cold.
I know.
Did you save the cloudberries?
Say it again.
Don't push it. They stayed in the glowing forest for 3 days. Pip ate warm cloudberries and declared.
Vex ran tough, truly ran, long and fast and free hot, for the first time in years. Luna felt she was exactly where she was supposed to be.
The warmth will spread.
Will we be able to see it?
You don't see the whole thing. You just see the first light. They went through the tunnel together, Pot. All 6. Vex leading this time.
On the far side of the wall, the valley was changed. Not dramatically, but here and there. Above, for the first time in living memory, the sky above the frozen abyss had edges of gold. In a den carved into black ice, a snow leopard mother heard paw steps she recognized. And the snow leopard mother held her cub and didn't say a word. Because some things don't need words. And beside him, hanging from the branch by his magnificent tail, A red panda hummed quietly to Tumis. You don't have to be the bravest or the strongest to change the world. You just have to hold the light.